Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. We got some great things for you. What do we got today?
Oh, some more heat, y'all.
A lot of heat.
A lot more heat.
Not only heat, exploding heat.
Yes, we have some tips for you and a few PSAs for you today. I also have a video about a Honda father and daughter story. Which,
is it a sweet story?
It is a sweet story, but somebody always has to. That will always come in and try to mess things up. Yeah, we also have a mechanic who took time to look for a rattle, and you will not believe what he found.
He's very, very quiet. We're hunting rattles.
We're also talking about why is it that mechanics are leaving, and mechanics are starting to leave the industry. They're about a little sick and tired of what's going on, I guess, in dealerships.
Tire kickers and car flipping.
So much to talk about.
On today's episode.
On the Automotive Truth.
From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, and our lane bringing truth and clarity. Faith in world events, we're diving deep in the Lone Star State where we live trusty. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land. Where the winds blow free, Matt and our lane under Texas skies. Faith, truth, and events unfold. In every episode, our story's told.
I'm Rolling Pollard.
And I'm the Matt Pollard. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Guess what? Toyota won again.
Here we go.
Just rubbing that salt in them redneck wounds.
Let the comments flow in.
I only say that because that's what Kenny Wallace said.
What did he say?
He said, the rednecks are mad because Toyota's winning. Slow them down. Change the rules. And he's like, no, everyone needs to catch up. It's racing.
So, little baby boy Ty Gibbs won.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like Ty Gibbs.
It was between him and Christopher Bell again.
And he got another second. Christopher Bell.
He's a young kid, right? This Christopher Bell.
Yeah, he's young. Those are all his cars behind us right there. Those are all Christopher Bell. So good. And then one Truex. The blue one
for the Toyota Gibbs team. Congratulations. I got a video from the other. Do I have this video here? No, I don't. But I had a video, which I didn't put onto the program, of Denny Hamlin fishing. He was fishing while O'Reilly cars were racing.
While they were rolling around.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Somebody zoomed in like across the pond. He's sitting there fishing.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
So we keep the legends alive, right? So Ryan Blaney did a great tribute this weekend.
Yes, he did.
Then it gets a lot of permission because of, the sponsors and the name on the helmet, of course.
Because of the M&M's thing.
Yes. Remember back a couple weeks ago, they wouldn't allow a paint scheme that didn't even have the name M&M on it.
Right.
But because the font and the colors were the same, that they were not allowed to use it.
Right. So
Blaney got this helmet that he wore today, and then after the race is going to present it to Braxton.
Oh, that's the sweetest thing here. Let me play the video. That's really. But wait a minute. So there was an issue with the color scheme. So there's not an issue with the color scheme on the helmet itself.
Well, he said he had it approved.
Okay, all right.
But I think it was a white helmet.
No, it's actually yellow.
Was it the yellow one? It was the yellow one.
Look at that.
Yeah, we were talking about Ryan Blaney's on top of the board right now. He said Iowa is really important to him, and he also brought something else that's really important to him. This helmet, guys, is a Kyle Busch tribute. It has a bunch of different schemes. I think it's like 4 or 5 different schemes of Kyle and of signature wins, as you see across the helmet. Ryan wanted to do something for Kyle and KB to immortalize him, and that helmet's pretty cool.
Yeah, you saw the pictures of it and everything?
Yeah.
All the pictures, just Rowdy on it.
I love that.
He's getting in a Ford.
Love that. Yeah, I absolutely love that.
Yeah. He said, I grew up watching him. Like, how does that make you feel, right? I grew up watching Kyle Busch. He was my favorite.
Kudos to him.
And then he said, because we went to Ace and then we were listening to the race a little. It wasn't even starting yet on XM radio or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were talking to Blaney. And he was saying, I grew up watching Kyle Busch, and I was a fan of Kyle Busch. I got to share the racetrack with him. And I wanted to pay a tribute. So kudos to you, Ryan Blaney.
That's very stand-up thing to do.
Yeah, it was great.
And to give it to his son is even more, just so honorable.
It's so heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Crazy. I don't know. Still, man. Still can't believe it to this day.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of Kyle Busch, him and Denny Hamlin were having a Hamlin. Yeah. I sound like the Stephen A.
Denny Hamilton.
Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch were having a conversation. I don't know when was this, but they were having a conversation about how he wasn't able to do the Indy 500
double,
and the double thing. And anyways, I thought
his brother did it. Kurt did it.
Yes, I did see. I did read upon that. Let's watch the video.
2017, I had it. It was all done. M&M's was going to do it.
Wow.
Guess who said no?
Joe Gibbs.
Yep. Chevrolet was okay with it. Toyota was okay with it. M&M's was paying for it.
If an opportunity came up, Richard.
Do you know why Joe Gibbs said no?
So they said no to a lot of things early on because they didn't want the guys to get hurt.
That's right.
So they couldn't race dirt cars. So Christopher Bell was a little upset too because he's a huge dirt car guy.
Yeah.
He couldn't run the dirt cars. He couldn't do the other outside races per contract.
Yeah.
So they would avoid their contract and they can get fired and terminated.
Right, which is a very smart move by Joe Gibbs, putting that type of a disclosure in there that they want to concentrate on that on their team.
Correct.
And God forbid they get hurt. And another reason, we'll go into it too, why a lot of these drivers will hide injuries from owners and from NASCAR.
But said contract flaw has been lifted, I would say a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because now Christopher does his dirt cars and Ty Gibbs does some dirt cars.
Okay. So they're more lenient.
Yeah. I don't think they do like what Kyle Larson does and races, 100 dirt races a year.
Yeah, wow.
So, but it's been lifted and they do go out and get to do some hobby racing.
Let's finish this conversation.
Richard probably wouldn't have any issue in it.
No, I had it signed, sealed, and delivered again.
Oh.
And then Larson took it.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yes. I won't release the sponsor, but I had a sponsor talking to Zach Brown. The deal was done, and we were about ready to go to contract, and Zach Brown was like, well, hey, told the sponsor, he was like, hey, I need you to buy the car. And the sponsor was like, why do I want to buy the car? I don't want to buy the car. I don't need the car. I want to sponsor the car. I'm sponsoring Kyle. He's going to drive the car. I don't want to buy the car. He's like,
they want you to do the capital investment as well.
In case he wrecks the tub, we want you to buy the tub.
Why don't you just put a crash clause or something in there then?
I don't know. Well, it wasn't 2 weeks later that then I'm talking to this sponsor guy, and he was like, we're too late anyways now that the opportunity's closed because Larson got it. And I'm like, what do you mean Larson got it? And then I found out
that had to be really heartbreaking.
That's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking for him.
Larson signed a 2-year deal, and we were only going to do a 1-year deal.
So if you find
That's why. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
He said Larson agreed to 2 years, where Kyle was only going to do 1. Maybe that made a difference.
Sponsor, can you more or less just find a team at that point?
But do you want to race for Gibbs, Hendrick, and Penske, or do you want to race or do you want to race for
know
Rick
this
Ware?
better than I do. Is there like 4 teams that really can compete for a win at Indy?
There's one.
Yeah.
Penske.
Yeah.
2017.
Wow. Well, that's what I have. That's a very interesting conversation. Very candid conversation between these two drivers that both drove for Gibbs, I guess.
They sure did.
Mm-hmm. All right. So back to that thing we were talking about
hiding injuries
from NASCAR and so forth. So this is the
hiding
video.
from NASCAR or hiding from teams?
Well, from teams and NASCAR.
NASCAR.
So this is Jeff Burton at Greg Biffle's funeral telling the story about the time that Biffle broke his arm.
This one's going to get a few people in trouble. Patrick Rogers, who's here today, was Greg's PR guy when Greg first started racing for Roush. And he was still working with Greg when Greg was a rookie in the Cup Series. One night, Patrick was at home, innocently at home, gets a call from Greg. Greg's broken his arm, and there's a race coming up. Now, Greg broke his arm by climbing in the motorhome, which just happened to be out at the sand dunes where there's sand rails and 1,000-horsepower cars and four-wheelers, but the story was he broke it getting in the motorhome. He had concocted a plan, and he needed Patrick to play along with this. He's not going to tell anybody about his broken arm, because when you're a rookie, you can't go out and have fun and break your arm and show up at the racetrack. That's a good way to lose your job. So Greg is going to hide this from the entire world. Just so happened to be the race was in Fontana, California, and for those of you that have been in Fontana, California, at certain times of the year, it's hot. It's really hot. So Greg's normally early at the track, wants to get with his team, hang out, do his stuff. Not this week. Greg shows up as late as possible. Gets to the car, and he's got a winter coat on. In Fontana, California, in the middle of the heat, it's like 118 out there. He's got a winter coat on because he's hiding a cast, right? He's got to hide it. So he shows up late to practice. Practice is over. He gets out of the car, leaves. He went so far as to rent a motorhome to have a place to hide throughout the week. He had to stay completely away from everybody. I want Jack Roush to know I had nothing to do with any of this. So Greg's team eventually catches on. And as good teams do, they worked along with Greg. We're going to keep this a secret, right? We're going to not let anybody know it. That's what teammates do. That's what his team do. None of the other drivers knew it. So he's avoiding everybody. He's avoiding the media. He's avoiding everybody. The race starts. Everything is going pretty decent. There's an early restart. Greg spins out on a restart.
Oh, boy.
Imagine that, driving one arm. He spun out. He lost a couple laps, but he went on and he completed the race. He finished one lap down in 18th. And a bit of humility from me, I finished 19th without a broken arm. 7 races later, Greg Biffle went on to win his first Cup race at Daytona. And that's Greg. We have a problem. We're going to deal with it. We're going to figure it out.
Sounds familiar. That's Matt saying, oh, we'll figure it out.
That's right.
What we're going to do, honey, we'll figure it out. I thought that was a great memory.
Man, I like tough guys.
Yeah. Yeah. He pressed
Kyle Busch, Greg Biffle, Robbie Gordon.
Those knuckleheads.
Yep.
Oh. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's go.
We're getting into some news here.
Yes, let's get into these automotive news.
Dang it. All right, here we are.
Okay.
It's news.
All right.
Beep, 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 beep.
We got some goodies.
I'm bad for this. Leaving aerosol cans in my car. I always keep glass cleaner or foam in my car. I want to make sure it's clean.
Yeah. So
it's in my glove box. It's under the back seat. Yes. It's in my door handle, my door pocket.
I get on them all the time. You can't leave these bottles in here. Last summer, I think it was, we also talked about a story about these Stanley cups and these Contigo cups that you might leave in your car. Also, that the lid can pressurize.
I left mine in there, and I popped the straw part of it up, and it went. And I was like, "Oh, I forgot about that," because I make a water before I go when I'm in the truck, and then I leave it in there to come home, and then I was like, "Oh man, I didn't open the top," so because I leave it cracked, so it vents.
Yes,
and it was like, I was like, holy smokes, like it was pressurized.
It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. Let me play this video and then we'll chat about what's this heat. My goodness. And she's also, this young lady who's going to give us a couple of tips is going to go down the line about a few things, other things that you shouldn't keep in your vehicle while these, really hot temperatures are going on.
This is why you never leave an aerosol can in a hot car. But it's not the only thing that can turn dangerous.
Can you believe that? Is that a sight? Like, are you joking? Look at that thing.
Holy moly.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the pressure, that's thick glass. The windshields are very thick glass, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. For that bottle to just go through like that, that's some impact.
What kind of car is this?
Look at that. Look at that. I don't know, but
wow.
Let's listen to this young lady.
In a hot car, but it's not the only thing that can turn dangerous fast.
2, medications. Insulin, EpiPens, inhalers, heat can make them stop working properly. Number 3, sunscreen, even if it's not aerosol. Ironically, high heat can actually break down the SPF ingredients. 4, groceries. A hot car becomes the perfect place for bacteria to grow fast, and soda cans or energy drink.
Oh, she's got a point about the bacteria growing. Yeah. That's a very good point. I'm like, yeah, groceries, of course, but
that's why you not leave your food out more than 3 hours.
Their energy drink cans can even burst, like this one almost did from a freeze. This is my motivation to get it out of my car and throw it away before it actually explodes. 5, glasses. Prescription lenses and coatings can warp or even crack after sitting on a dashboard. 6, lighters and matches. These have started real car fires during heat waves. 7, clear plastic water bottles.
Now we know the
Whoops.
story about the mysterious laser reaction that you might get into your car.
UFOs.
You might see lasers on your headliner or on your seat or whatever from the sun hitting the bottle, the plastic bottle, and shining.
Yeah, it's
kind of
like,
like a
that magnifying glass effect. Yeah, exactly.
And the the glasses too can have that effect too. That,
I would imagine, sure.
Yeah, that magnifying beam.
Water bottles. Sunlight through the bottle can act like a magnifying glass and ignite materials inside the car. 8. Important documents, passports, IDs, and receipts can all warp, fade, or lose their ink. Number 9. Lithium-ion devices. Phone.
Well, what do you know?
What about my EV battery? I gotta leave that in there all the time.
Leave your EVs outside, people. Leave them in your driveway.
Phones, laptops, vapes, and power banks can overheat, swell, or even catch on fire. And 10, bear spray. Extreme heat can build pressure inside the can until it literally explodes. And remember, when it's 90 degrees outside, your car interior can hit 130 degrees or more in less than an hour. This is
90.
This is why
that's like spring.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fall.
That's a little cool. Yeah.
I wish it was 90.
Yeah, take heed to these things. I mean, they can become very dangerous. And thank God for the internet, huh? Thank God that people put this information out there, like this spray can that just went through that windshield.
You just want to keep it at the forefront of y'all's mind.
Yeah, be safe, y'all.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Your car is like a little oven.
That's it. All right, let me show you this Honda impact video, and then we'll chat about it, because I got a few questions about how and what it may affect after a vehicle's been hit, you know, and even if it's just like a minor hit.
I get Honda impact.
The crash lasted less than 1 second. The bumper barely cracked, the airbags never fired, and the Accord drove away. But behind that plastic, the damage was already racing toward $15,000. The Accord drove away like nothing happened. Then one straight-line test exposed the lie. The tire, steering angle, and body yaw were telling 3 different stories. The scan doesn't find one broken part. It finds a chain, lighting, steering reference, parking assist, and chassis control.
You can chime in when you'd like, okay?
Chassis control, all pointing back to the same front left corner. The cracked plastic was the cheapest layer. Behind it waited parking sensors, wiring, impact foam, a steel reinforcement, and a compressed mounting box. The bumper wasn't the damage, it was only the cover.
The lens survived. Every LED still worked. But one fractured mounting point let the entire beam move. The headlight wasn't dead. The reference holding it to the road was.
The radar still powered on, but the bracket beneath it had shifted. Millimeters at the mount became a much larger aiming error ahead, so the system could no longer trust what it saw. The radiator never leaked, and the AC still worked, but the crash shifted the condenser, intercooler, radiator, and fan carrier together, loading
Anything yet?
No, I want to play.
Every mount and narrowing the airflow path. The wheel wasn't cracked, the tire held pressure. Even the brake and bearing survived, but the impact traveled through the hub, knuckle, tie rod, strut, and lower arm, moving the entire corner out of the rack.
Wasn't broken. Its motor and gears still worked. But the bent tie rod and shifted subframe loaded it sideways, moving the steering center without killing the steering.
The subframe came out straight, then the body fixture found the real damage. One front.
Okay.
Did they say how many mile an hour they went?
I don't remember, but it wasn't a big impact where the airbags deployed.
Well, like my little Corolla sitting outside?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Damage. One front left datum had moved 3 millimeters, small enough to hide, but enough to shift every system attached to it. The airbags never fired, but the safety system still stored the hit, and the sensor's mounting structure moved with the body. Before pulling the metal, every safety reference had to be proven. You can't pull one corner and call the body straight. 3 forces had to work together: reverse, lift, and counter-rotate, while all 8 datums stayed locked. Only then could the replacement parts fit without force. The metal was straight, the replacement parts fit, and every bolt was tight. But the Accord still didn't know where straight was, until steering, headlights, radar, and chassis all agreed again. The crack was cheap. The chain behind it wasn't. Structure, steering, cooling, lighting, radar, wiring, calibration, and labor. By the time every system agreed again, the estimate reached $15,000. The Accord wasn't destroyed. It was completely repairable. But when a $15,000 estimate crossed the insurer's economic limit, more hidden costs could still appear. The car became a total loss on paper. The crash...
All right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So the car's never the same with an impact because it shifts so many points, correct?
Correct, if you don't find it. And like you said, if you continue to go with the insurance estimate, it's going to total the value of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And then it's going to go to the auction, and then somebody like me, or a little garage or independent is going to buy it. They're going to repair what they think is wrong with it, not knowing that this computer was hit and this computer was hit and that's going to affect this and that's going to affect that.
And people buy these cars too. You know, this is where you find these cars in small used lots.
Lots, of course.
What do you call that place? In CarMax.
It's possible. I don't know how many auction cars. I don't know if they buy structurally damaged cars.
Yeah, but
at the auction,
it doesn't have it. Okay, in this case, it wasn't.
Well, they won't buy salvage cars. They're not going to buy cars that were already totaled out by an insurance company.
Got it. But how many vehicles have been hit in this way? It's my point. How many?
A lot.
That nobody even knows. So if somebody like a shop doesn't know, why would CarMax know? Why they're not going to go any deeper than what they see on paper, I would imagine.
Or it gets fixed at a little shop. That shop doesn't report to Carfax,
right?
Or auto check.
That's true.
And now you don't have any information of this even happening. That's why these mechanics and technicians need to look at cars.
Yeah.
Like you need to know, like looking at the seams of the vehicle, if it's an aftermarket body seam, if it's cracked, if it's been moved, like you got to learn these things.
Yeah. Very good point, Matt. Very good point. Anyway, I like that video and it's so detailed.
Yeah. AI is getting pretty,
it's a very good video.
Fantastic.
Very good video. Okay. Moving right. By the way.
Jaguar.
By the way, wait until we see this. This is something. We went to O'Reilly's. Today. And.
Yeah, don't mind me.
And we found these little Lego things. I'm so excited about these Barefoot Mechanic boxes, y'all. Really excited. You all have to go to the website, go to barefootmechanic.com, because the things that I am finding and everything that I'm putting together is just so spectacular. You guys gonna love it. Next week, I'll unbox something and we'll unbox a box. And anyways, go to barefootmechanic.com. Okay. Jaguar customer in El Paso, in an El Paso Jaguar and Land Rover dealership. I guess the vehicle's been there for a little bit. I'm going to play the video, but I want to know, whose side are you on?
That's not okay. I never, but that wasn't my mistake.
Because we're not mobile at the same time. Okay. Look, you're talking about money. What about our time?
Absolutely.
Back and forth.
Absolutely.
Losing business as well.
I would rather just...
So this is the service manager speaking to the owners of the car. The owner of the car is actually this woman here, but they're going back and forth with this manager, director or something.
I don't even want to do this repair at this point. I just don't. Tow the car out of here. Get somebody else to do it. Deal with somebody else. Okay? Because if this is not good.
So this is with your car firing a customer.
I mean, I wish I knew what happened.
Okay, here. She put it in a big paragraph on the scene there. She's, I don't know if he knows that she's recording him or not, because you can see
I just always assume they're recording.
Yeah. So
do I. But still.
I'm going to read it because you can't really see it on the screen, but it says, I brought my vehicle. This is the customer posting this. I brought my vehicle to Land Rover in El Paso, Texas, expecting professional service and expertise. Instead, I dealt with over 4 months of endless delays with zero resolution. We did everything they asked, including paying for a part that turned out not to even be needed. When we escalated to the general manager, he plainly stated he would decline to work on our vehicle at all if we left a bad review. To make matters worse, instead of providing a real mechanical solution, it was actually suggested that we burn the car and file an insurance claim to make it disappear, suggesting insurance fraud as a solution for their failure to repair a vehicle, and trying to silence customers asking for basic accountability is beyond unacceptable.
So said dealer misdiagnosed the car, put a part on it. It's still not fixed?
Still not fixed.
Okay, I'm on the customer side.
And so now they've had it. They're going back and forth with this general manager, and he's like, you know what? Just take the car out of here. Just tow it out. Get it out of here. Let it play, because it gets nasty.
It's something that's good. We talk.
It sounds like he's not.
He
just told you basically.
Tow the car. No.
There's no acknowledgement of, hey, I'm sorry. This happened. Blah, blah, blah. It's more like, hey, we did this.
Having you seen the reviews, he has a bad reputation.
And I'm sure you'll give me a bad review, or are doing it currently. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure will.
That's why I won't do
Sure will. It's fine.
So
I
that's
don't
retaliation. So it's
No,
retaliation.
it makes
And
no
don't worry,
sense.
it's okay.
It's never
It's okay.
good enough.
It's retaliation
no.
at this point. Like,
Why didn't you just do things the right way?
Why didn't you do things the right way?
Please quit
No,
poking your finger
no,
at
I
me.
could do whatever I want. You don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a missing story here because he said, why didn't you do the right thing? And then she covered it up with, why didn't you do the right thing? I wonder what that thing was that they declined to do.
Yes, tow my car up. Tow my car up.
I'll pay for the tow.
How much do they owe us? Okay.
How much do they owe
They
us?
don't owe us anything. Oh, we're not towing it.
Out. I said out.
take it out, man. You want me to
Disrespectful as man.
bring the bill? Yeah.
Now, what in the world, if she's saying true, what she's saying is true, why would you tell a client that? This is a Land Rover Jaguar dealership. Why in the world would they tell a customer to burn their car and get rid of it?
Because they understand how much of a junk they are.
That's telling the customer to commit fraud. I mean, come on now. If it's true, allegedly.
Yeah. If you imagine they had that recorded.
I know.
Dude, that's why I
Right?
always assume I'm being recorded.
This is a very interesting story. Needless to say, I guess she did tow the vehicle out. But wow.
So you know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means there's opportunity in El Paso.
They're hiring in El Paso.
There's opportunity in El Paso.
I remember when we drove through El Paso.
Reputable repair shop.
Well, they're not reputable. They got bad reviews.
I'm saying
you hear.
Opportunity.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity to create a reputable repair shop in El Paso.
Yes. When we drove through El Paso, that was crazy. I mean, we were going down I-10. It was that I-10.
It is. Yes,
and
you're right.
it's just like building and building and building. There was nothing. And then boom, building and building and building, like so much.
Yeah.
And
Like,
billboards. It looked like Vegas.
Yeah. And then poop, you're gone.
Yeah.
You're in New Mexico.
Yeah.
And you're right next to Mexico, right? You're on the border.
What I wanted to do was I wanted to read the comments on this really quickly.
Oh, heck yeah.
Of what people said.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do while you do that? I'm going
What's
to pull
that?
up that store. There's only one land. I think it's a Fox store, too.
Jaguar Land Rover. Yeah. El Paso. Yeah.
Oh, there's the guy.
Oh, is that him?
There he is. He still has a job.
Looks like it. Let's see what these comments say. So let's check the comments.
Let's check the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Go ahead. What did it say?
Someone says, you need a consumer protection lemon law attorney. They specialize in situations against dealers like this.
Are you sure? Is the car in lemon law standards?
Right.
You don't know the whole story.
Yeah. And if insurance is involved, that means that possibly there was
Struck
an
by
accident.
lightning, something happened.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah. And so, let's see. You threatened with a bad review, so you got what you got. Wow, that's kind of mean. I was in a sales group at one time, mostly car guys. Even Land Rover sales guys won't buy Land Rovers.
Come on now.
Is that the truth or what? Someone says, file a complaint against them at txdmv.gov. Another one says, Jaguar and Range Rover, crapola. That sounds like our word.
Yo, they have so
Crapola.
many one-star reviews.
Yeah, well, she said, all these dealers are junk, man. Better just do it yourself or find an independent shop.
Opportunity in El Paso.
There you go. Listen to the next comment, Matt Pollard. Buy a Lexus. But yes, worst cars in the world.
What?
Yeah. Someone said, what was wrong with your Jaguar? The low fuel pump? She answered, the low fuel pump. What? Maybe it was extended warranty that we're dealing with.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We don't know the whole story. The customer is going to do anything to bash the dealership.
That's very true. Very, very true.
We don't know the whole story.
Check this comment, and then
But we invite you on. You can tell your side of the story.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Come and reach out. You should check this one, and then we'll continue. This is the last comment. You should contact Telemundo El Paso. Call the news.
Yeah. Call the news. That must be an old lady. Sorry. No disrespect.
No, she's not. She's not an old lady.
That's everybody's threat. I'm calling the news. Call the news.
One more. A nice Lexus won't let you down.
Amen.
Yeah, comment by Riva Suno1. Riva Suno1.
She must be a salesman at Fox Lexus in El Paso.
Very smart. All right, let's continue on from this drama. Let's go on to another drama. So this a young girl and her father, and Matt, you can relate. You had Felicity out there with you. Guys are in garage, and I walk into the garage, and I told the story before. Here she is holding the impact gun.
Taking the wheels off.
Yeah, taking the wheels off like a pro. Anyway, so there's this thing with father and daughter, or even son and father, but it's, I don't know, it's just a little more tender when it's daughter and father working on vehicles and having a project car. It's so cute. So this is the story of that, except somebody did something. And now, I don't know, maybe I can speculate and say that maybe she ticked somebody off. It's a possibility, allegedly. But yeah, we'll hear the story.
Richard Blanchard walked out of his Anthem home ready to go to work when he saw the extensive damage all over his daughter's car.
I was definitely fuming.
A Honda Civic Haley hasn't even had for a year.
I just see like the paint just like peeling up and basically melting off the car. And my initial reaction was just like, what happened?
She got it in December when she turned 16. Since then, the father-daughter duo spent almost every weekend working on it together.
It was really exciting for me, especially because my dad built me the car. It's really sentimental for me that he built it.
They had just got it back on Monday. Then after...
Does it have pink lights in the bottom?
Yeah, the neon lights. Looks like they just had it painted.
We had a Civic like that.
That thing was slammed.
Yeah,
man.
was it 4-door? Was it?
Yeah, it was 4-door like that.
It's a burgundy one we had.
Midnight. Video shows someone pull up in a white car, walk up to Haley's car in a hoodie, and start pouring liquid all over it. Richard, who does automotive repair, believes he knows what that liquid was.
I think it's aircraft stripper, because it's what I would have used when I was stripping down my cars to repaint them.
Turning their project they've worked tirelessly on into this.
I just sat there and cried.
Believing this was a targeted attack. Now they're searching for the suspect, filing a report with Phoenix police, and even offering a cash reward to the public for information that will lead them to the person responsible.
That's
not their house, is it?
That's so mean. I think so. Why you say that's not their house?
Oh, maybe.
That's so sad. Like, obviously, Dad, I would grab her phone and look through every ex-boyfriend.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You should know if you had, Dad, I had a beef with this dude or something. You should know.
Maybe she didn't want to tell Dad.
Well, that's why you got to be honest with your parents, man.
Yeah. It's better. Honesty is always the best policy. Yes,
just tell me the truth so we know how to handle the situation.
Exactly.
Are we beating them to death?
Yeah.
Or
no,
what are we
don't say
doing?
that.
Just be honest.
And violence is never the solution. Never, ever.
It is if they hit her.
No, well, that's another story. But anyway, somebody broke up with her, or she broke up with somebody, or there was some jealousy of some kind, or because, I mean, this is not a...
is this how low you go for a breakup, though? Like, why do you vandalize cars? Or just get over and move on, man.
Yeah, because somebody's not just going to come and pour some stuff to damage your car for no reason. You know?
Correct.
I mean, it would have been done to all the other cars if some fool was doing this, I would think.
Yes.
You know?
If it was an attempt to just vandalize, it would have been all the cars in the front of the house.
Yeah, unfortunately, she probably made someone mad or broke somebody's heart. And
well, guess what, Haley? You get to paint your car now.
Yes,
what color you want?
Yes.
Or we can wrap it.
There you go.
We'll sand it and wrap it.
I thought it was so sad. You know, they spend all this time putting it together. And anyway,
it's different when it's dad and daughter.
Yeah.
You got a different bond with your daughter.
Yeah. I agree. I so agree.
You treat them different. You train them different.
Yeah.
You treat your sons to be men. You treat your daughters to be women.
Like I said, there's this tender part of a daughter, daddy's girl. It's just, It not only men, boys shouldn't grow up without fathers. Any child shouldn't grow up without a father, but it's also essential, as they say, boys need a man in their life. So do girls.
Yeah, they need to know how to be loved.
Exactly. They need to know. Well, and a father in a sense that a stand-up man that would show them who is a man that they should marry.
Yeah, because you want your daughter to see how you treat their mom.
Exactly.
And then if it's a separated relationship, then you guys need to have a good relationship too.
Right.
They just need to see how a man treats a woman.
Right. Respect. The respect that a man has for a woman. I totally agree, whether they're married, divorced,
Correct.
baby daddy, whatever the case.
Correct.
All right, let's continue on. This is this guy. His name is Dr. Mechanic, I think his handle is.
Come on now.
And he's a young kid in Hawaii, and he was fixing his mom's 4Runner. And check this out.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, good job.
Watch this. Nothing's blowing out.
Do you know what that noise is, Matt Pollard?
Yeah, it's a blower motor.
Okay, I should have waited till the end.
Blowing out. That light doesn't come on, even with the car off. What's weird is sometimes it actually works, and I'm thinking that it's the blower motor beginning to be faulty. Let's see if that resolves their issue. Our blower motor here is vibrating. It's actually pretty easy. It's only about 3 bolts. This is your old one.
I thought you were recording it.
I am recording. My glasses. Hey, Papa. It's either this or you need a whole new engine. Alrighty, new blower motor is in.
You already said it's either this or you need a whole new engine.
Shucks. No worries, I'll figure it out. So
is it the actuator?
You want the blower motor out. Where are you coming from? That sounded like it was coming from a pot.
Oh, I know what it is.
Don't say it yet.
When a little job becomes a big job. Alright. Is that it? Look at that.
Yep. You broke it when you did the cabin filter.
That's stopping it.
There's a nut in there.
That's crazy.
Now they are in Hawaii, and Hawaii has massive macadamia nut trees everywhere. Let me play the rest of the video.
It's crazy. Smooth? That's our issue. So this air circulation vent was being held up and lodged by a mac nut that was preventing the gears internally on this actuator from working. Mac nut is out. No sounds. Praise Jesus. So after a lot of digging, I had to pull out your transmission, engine, and repaint the whole car.
That's cute.
Paint the whole car. I finally found. Just kidding. What's this?
Thank you very much.
Siyempre dai. Mahal kita.
Oh.
There. You're gonna
listen to what he says.
There. You're gonna show it to them.
Yeah. In scripture it says, no temptation is too great. The Lord will always provide a way out. And as simple as reading that scripture during that temptation will help drastically. Praise Jesus that worked out well. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Aloha.
I like this kid.
Yeah, me too.
Aloha and God bless.
Y'all go follow
you see
him.
You see his truck?
Yeah, y'all go follow him. Dr. Mechanic is his name. I think there's an underscore somewhere, but
he is very smart.
Yeah.
He likes Jesus and Toyotas.
He's a genius if you ask me. Great video, right?
Good job, kid.
Great video. Keep up the good work, Dr. Mechanic.
Okay, now we go from nut rattles to common sense.
I found this. I was looking for something else, and I actually wanted to play it with the other video with the person in the Jaguar, but whatever.
Jaguar.
Let's listen to what he says.
Think your mechanic's ripping you off? You're probably looking at the wrong bill. Let's talk about it. You'll spend $72,000 on a brand new truck and then lose your mind over a $180 diagnostic fee. You'll pay $14 for a beer at the stadium, $8 for a cup of coffee, $25 for a burger. No questions asked.
Tell me where the lie is. By the way, if you've seen I'm not trying to be Beyonce here. It's just it is hot. You know, it's 100 degrees behind that garage door there. And so my hair is kind of like flaring all over the way because of the fan. Anyway.
But the guy that spent 20 years learning how to keep your 5,000-pound missile from leaving you stranded? That's too expensive. Here's what that diagnostic fee actually buys. It buys thousands of dollars worth of scan tools, thousands more in specialty tools, shop equipment, training, rent, insurance, electricity, and most importantly, experience. Because a good mechanic doesn't get paid for turning a wrench. He gets paid for knowing which wrench to turn and where. I've seen people replace alternators, starters, fuel pumps, ECMs, just throwing parts at a problem. Then they finally pay for a diagnosis. And it turns out to be a $12 broken wire. The diagnosis didn't cost you money, it saved you money. Are there dishonest mechanics? Absolutely. Just like there are dishonest doctors, lawyers, contractors, and politicians.
Policemen.
But stop acting like every mechanic's trying to rob you. Most of us are trying to save you from spending more money than you already have. Now I know this comment section's about to catch fire. So tell me, what's the most outrageous repair bill you've ever been quoted? And before you
a hot dog at Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
And before you answer, did you ever find out if the mechanic was actually right? I think your mechanic.
Well, what do you think?
Diagnosis is stupid.
I think he broke it down pretty fair. What do you think?
Yeah, he did. Very good job.
Yeah, I think so too.
Very good job. Like I said, you all complained to the plumber at the $250 show-up fee and the $400 to install this and $300 for that. Or, like, you don't argue with the plumber, the AC guy, but God forbid your car breaks down. So stupid, man.
You're ripping me off.
My uncle, I'm going to Austin. They can do it in AutoZone's parking lot.
It's so funny. I clipped that clip. I made a reel out of it and put it on YouTube. And so many people are saying both sides.
People can't afford it.
Yeah, people can't afford it.
Well, they don't tighten the bolt or something.
Yeah,
Then you'll be like, I
exactly.
should have went to the dealer.
Exactly.
I should have went to PTL AutoWorks.
Right. Or it caused a chain reaction or something of some kind of repair. Some guy on Facebook said, I don't have $250, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you know what? My family's priceless. My family drives in this vehicle with me. And so I don't care how much it's going to cost if I'm going to get it done right.
That's what I preach to everybody.
Safety, priceless.
Somebody's kid's riding this car. You better tighten the damn wheels.
Exactly. This guy, by the way, if you want to know, his handle is DWAS is Fixed Ops. Fixed Ops. Yeah. DWAS, WASS is Fixed Ops. Pretty smart guy. Go and follow him. Now let's get into this nitty gritty. Why is it that a lot of technicians, and these are seasoned technicians, are heading out of the door, out of dealerships? Some of them are going to go opening up their own shops, some of them are just getting out of the business, period. Well, let's see what these guys have to say. I got a video somewhere around here. Here it is.
I'm just working for the wrong dealer.
Most important now.
Very good point. Even before we go into the video, that's a very good point. Repeat it for the people in the back.
They're just working for the wrong dealer.
Would think would be.
Why do good techs tend to leave dealerships? Hey, Chris, sorry to interrupt you. I know you're working hard. I just wanted to kind of get an idea of why do good techs leave dealerships?
A lot of the time, it's warranty times. You're getting kind of half pay for what you should be getting paid.
Sure.
There's a lot of politics, a lot of buddy, and my favorite line that I get, I'll get you on the next one, where managers or advisors will cut your labor down to.
Never.
What would you
Never.
say, Matt Pollard, if an advisor tells a technician, I'll get you next time?
I'll fire him on the spot.
Really? But you need that advisor.
No, I don't need advisors. Advisors are like monkeys, bro. I need the technician that you're screwing.
Oh God, that's true. We actually need, you can put up a kiosk and somebody will
I would have been like, give me the damn RO, you're paying him his time. I don't care about your effective labor rate.
Yeah.
Pay him the 4 hours.
Yeah. All right, let's continue.
To make it cheaper for the customer. Here, we're not doing 17 oil changes while we're trying to do diagnosis and stuff. So here it's slower pace, but we're getting more.
Shouldn't a dealership have its own set of lube techs instead of having the technicians doing other oil changes also?
It depends how you're set up. So I like lateral support. So lateral support is like 2 advisors to 6 technicians.
Okay.
So you should have an A, B, C, and a lube guy. So all the oil change go to the lube guy, and then the CB guy looks the car over. So yes, there should always be a lower tiered person doing the low tier work.
Gotcha.
But we're getting more done because we're not having 30 people come in back to back.
I actually make sure that we don't overwhelm techs. They get just enough work because sometimes overwhelming gets you burnout.
In my opinion, I'd say 2 reasons. One of them, warranty work, and the second one is the ethics. Some dealerships like to rush through jobs and don't really take pride in what they do.
Sure.
Some of them, it's all about the numbers, just get it in, get it out, and on to the next one.
The biggest and most important, I would think, would be the warranty pay. Let's just say a 12-hour.
But
what are they talking about?
Warranty. Can I say something real quick? Warranty is definite money. That's secure. That's secure, a secured bag. That means that you are getting paid, whatever the case may be. Would you have an empty bay or whether you have a couple of warranty jobs? I don't understand. It's money. It's money. You're getting paid. Okay, I digress. Did you want to say something?
I was going to say the same thing. Like, I always beat warranty time. Yeah, you get a little screwed on diag, right? That's why I'm always like, listen, you don't get paid to no problem found. So find something, fix the car. You don't get paid the no problem found.
Right.
But you got to learn how to write your stories. If you don't write your stories, you're not going to get paid. You don't run time, you're not going to get paid. So that's on you.
I read somewhere that some of the that technicians become authors after a time. They become good writers, if you know what I mean.
Good technicians know how to write with a pen, man.
Yeah.
Your money's made with your pen, too.
Oh, I think I have a... Anyways, let's continue this.
Our job that pays normal 12 hours. Warranty pay is only like
you're
6
full
and a
of
half.
bananas.
In order
You're full
for
of
that
bananas.
tech to get that job done in that amount of time, it's going to have to cut some corners. and do poor quality.
Integrity, ethics, the good ones. If they're making a lot of hours, they get fed the right jobs, the other guys don't. There's a lot of politics in dealerships.
Is that true?
They create their own politics.
That's true.
Oh, this one's getting all the BG services. Well, it was his recommended services from the last time the car was here.
He's getting the gravy.
He's getting all the gravy. Find your gravy. Look the car over. I don't want to hear it.
Right. Oh, we're striking a chord here with Matt Pollard. All right. Where do we continue on?
I did every position in the dealership.
Yeah. Where did I leave off here?
Tire kickers.
Okay. Oh, this guy. I don't know if you know this guy, Matt, if you've seen him online and what he does. He's got his own business as far as helping people buy cars, like making the deals for the customers. Anyway, let me play the video.
Story time on today, how I went to go purchase a car and I was stereotyped because what I had on. The young lady told me she didn't have time to show me the car. She got too many customers. I couldn't look at the inside of the car.
It's a Nissan.
Basically, if I didn't have the $1,500 down.
Of course it's a Nissan.
I had $7,000 to put down on the car. She didn't find that out until the end. So if you going in there, make sure you look like something, because I guess I didn't look like I had money. So she didn't want to waste her time with me today. But I'm going to add the video to this, okay? Because, honey, you cannot judge a book by its cover, okay?
So you said they don't like, if you ain't buying it, they don't want you to look at the inside of it?
No, it's just because unless they're unlocked, we have to get the key out of the machine. We have to come out here with you and we have to show you, and it wastes a lot of time. Especially with me, because I have a lot of customers. I don't have that.
That's terrible. That's terrible that she's saying that. Sounds like that other guy. The other guy that we were talking about.
Wow.
That Joey, whatever, talking about that don't come into the sales department to customers, wasting our time.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of time.
How
it's
is
hard
that
for
a
me
waste
to
of
judge.
time if we're trying to buy a car?
It's because people. So we get a lot of people. We call them tire kickers. They come out here. They spend a couple hours with you,
No,
and
I
then
don't.
they leave. That it's a prevention. 'Cause I work with 20 plus customers a day. I don't have that kind of time.
Story time.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Don't waste my time if you're not coming to buy.
So if you have 20 customers a day, how many cars do you sell?
Right.
I like to know how many cars she sells.
Right. I really don't think that she's selling 20
I understand a
cars
walk-in customer, right? You're not prepared. You'd be like, hey, give me a couple of minutes. Let me get the keys. Do you want a water? You want a coffee?
Right.
You want some snacks? Let me get you something. Get them in the chair, set them down, give them the snacks, pull the key, pull the car up, open the doors. Don't even leave the key, right? Leave the car open, run over to your other customer. Like, there's ways
Right.
to do things
definitely is.
to make the customer feel valued.
Well, you can see that she's not polished at all, so she's not trained, and she's probably
That's true. No, she's not trained.
She's not properly trained. Okay. We like to buy cars. We like to buy cars and flip them, and that's kind of a lot of the business that we've done in our life. But this guy does
do more.
This guy does the same thing, and look what he does. This
I
is
was
what
looking
he
at
did.
16. After an hour and a half of driving, this might not be a good deal. But let's
Whoa.
see.
I know it looks rough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
How long have you owned it for?
It'd probably be like 2014, 13.
Okay.
15.
So you're like the second owner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Car is disgusting. I'm sorry. It's been the family car.
Needs a
for-
detail?
Yeah, it needs detail.
Is that rice?
Yes.
Oh.
My niece ripped a bag
Of rice in the
I
back?
picked the whole big bag of rice. Feel free to look around. You're all done. This mirror.
Do you have a key?
Now, all these things can be cleaned. All that can be cleaned.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah,
Look at the paint on the roof, though.
Yeah, but how does it drive?
Do you have a key?
Yes, right here.
By the way, it's a Corolla. It's a Toyota Corolla.
There's no codes on it. This shit is dirty. 2 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back. Thing drives amazing. You hear that? That's the sound of a lowball offer incoming.
To be honest with me,
Car needs a lot of work.
yes.
I was looking at 16. 8, 9, 10. All right, let's get it hooked up. Let's put this on the tow dolly and take this car home.
I think he did pretty good. I don't know. What do you think?
$1,600. That's great.
Yeah, I think he did pretty good.
It's an easy $5,000.
Easy. Those stickers come off. A bumper, no problem. I mean, that's
You can go.
easy.
You can go to pick apart, give them the same color. You don't even have to
Right.
paint it.
Right.
Pull it off yourself. $15, $20. Put the bumper on it. Probably put a wheel bearing in it, fix the exhaust, change the oil, change the transmission fluid.
I think he did all right. And send it for what? How much you think?
$5,000.
Like $5,000. Okay. I think it's a little steep for $5,000, but yeah.
No, I mean, it depends on the miles. Maybe 4,500.
All right. We love to do the flipperoo.
Problem is my kids keep taking my cars.
Yes. But we won't go into that. Not today. Maybe next week we'll have a story. I found this guy, and I know he's been around for a bit, this Hanro Studio, and he does engraving on parts and on trucks themselves, and I just wanted to... People. Whoa.
That's a shock.
I mean, I don't even think he has like stencils. I think he's freehanding all this. He's freehanding it. It's beautiful work.
Freedom.
The wheels are extra. I mean, come on, look at that. There's like Al Capone or something. Yeah. Oh,
so cool.
Look at that.
Wow.
Like, you have to be like specific, I guess, to get your car engraved like that. It's got to be like for a car show or something like that. I don't think people are going around engraving their cars.
No. But
it's beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
It's
That's
beautiful.
So amazing.
This looks like a military.
I told you the first time I saw him was like a Pimp My Ride thing, or maybe not Pimp My Ride, but it was on the show that did Pimp My Ride, the shop.
Uh-huh.
And they called them in.
Something custom.
West Coast Customs.
West Coast Customs. Yeah.
They called them in to do some kind of engraving on the metal.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started showing clips because, they're hyping the guy up and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this guy's no joke. Now he's like sponsored by Monster Energy and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Go check him out on IG. Hanro Studios Engraving is what his handle is. Look at that. Freehand.
That's crazy. It's like tattooing.
Yeah.
With a Dremel.
What happens if he messes up? You can't erase that.
I guess it's getting a bigger line.
Oh, that's true.
But that strut or that shock is so cool.
Yeah.
I already did the body of the shock there.
Spectacular.
All right, let's name some kids and
All
then
right. Part
start
3.
laughing.
Part 3.
What part would you name your kid?
That's it.
If you can name your kid any car part, what would it be? If you can name your kid any car part, what would it be?
Throttle.
If you can name your kid any car part, what would it be?
Injector.
If you could name your kid any car part, what would it be?
Pedal car.
If you could name your kid any car part, what would it be?
Radiator.
If you could name your kid
Toyota Waco. Hey, Texas. Shout out to Texas.
any auto part, what would it be?
Axle.
If you could name your kid any auto
I like Axel. Yeah.
auto part, what would it be?
Rotor.
If you could name your kid any
Now you're setting your kid up for bullying. Rotor,
Right.
rooter. That's
Rotor. Everybody stomps on you to stop.
Yeah.
kid any auto part, what would it be?
Axle.
If you could name your kid any auto part, what would it be?
Axle.
If you could name your kid any car part, what would it be?
Turbo.
If you could name
Turbo. I love Turbo.
Like the snail?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard Turbo before.
your kid any car part, what would it be?
Dipstick.
That's your son.
Why? Why dipstick? That's the second time I've heard that.
I think
Why
you're being
dipstick?
funny.
Not dipstick. Don't do that. Don't do that to your kid.
Dipstick.
All right, let's get into these.
Stop being a dipstick, but that's my name, Dad. I gotta act like myself. Was Mom drunk when you named me?
All right, let's get into automotive
No.
now.
Dipstick. Mom left us at the hospital.
All right. First one. In the shop, when the service advisor goes out, and especially most times, I should say, the women, they don't want to talk to me. They want to talk to the technician.
No.
Sure, you want to talk to the technician? I can answer any questions that you have.
Yeah, no, I want to talk to the tech.
Okay, I'll go get him for you.
No, you don't.
I got the technician here. What questions do you have? Sure you want
He's hiding behind him. Dude, techs don't want to talk to people. That's why they're technicians.
Exactly.
Leave them alone.
That's why they're in the garage. That's why they're the ones back there.
That's why the advisor's the liaison. Leave them alone.
That's right. All right. How about these appointment?
I love these dealership ones.
Yeah. These are
I don't want to hear about the store. I don't want to hear about sales. I don't want to hear about this and that. I want to see fun videos. I love it.
My oil says it's at 25%. Could you just add 75% more?
No.
So my oil smells like chocolate pudding, but it doesn't taste like it.
Would you like an appointment?
Do you think I should have one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. My car won't drive at night. I put it in N and it won't drive. It does fine in D for daytime, though.
No.
Are spark plugs supposed to be chewy?
No.
My car's genie lamp came on, but I didn't get my 3 wishes.
I think
that's
not
funny.
right now.
That's the best one.
Can they do it like right now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Is that one of your wishes? Is one of your wishes for an oil change right now?
All right.
That's your third one.
So, yeah, this is the mechanics' ice cream truck.
Hey, there's that guy.
If the truck
Yes.
is outside, if the tool truck is outside,
You know
and
where everybody
and,
is.
Yeah, and you can't find the technician that's supposed to be finishing up that car for you, check the tool truck.
Only if it's a cool dealer. Because we ain't going to hang out with the mean guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
And
Those are
there's-
the videos I like.
And they're so happy. So happy. All right.
And then it turns into that.
One more video and then we're going to close out and land this plane.
There's a diagnostic fee, Janice. There's a diagnostic fee. The diagnose.
So he's practicing how to tell a customer that they need to pay, that there's a diagnosis fee.
Diagnoses. We have diagnoses.
Did you get it?
Why? Why are you busting my balls? It only took 15
He's
minutes.
in the
Why are you
bathroom.
charging me a whole hour? Maybe don't put washer fluid in the engine. Make it a little bit harder on us.
It's just a diagnostic fee.
I didn't get to negotiate with my doctor's office after they told me that I was a fat piece of shit.
You can do this. You can do this.
How do I pay the tech? You gonna pay the tech? Who's gonna pay the tech? Who's gonna pay the technician? Patience. You want me to waive the diagnostic fee? All right. Yeah, sure. 1 second. Hey, yeah. Will you tell Jimmy his kids won't eat tonight? All right. Thanks. It's a diagnostic.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
And there you have it.
it's not too far fetched. As a service advisor, as technicians, as a service manager, service director, because it is a stressful job. But you know what?
Yeah, somebody's got to do it.
Exactly. Somebody's got to make the money. Somebody's got to bring the
I tell
bag.
them when they come in, hey, you know, whatever this is on, be like, is it okay if I get it in? I can get you a repair estimate, and then you can figure out. Like they're gonna be like, well, I just wanted to know what's wrong with it. Right? Like you can feel the customer out and be like, okay, well, if you want to look at it and not fix it, it's gonna be $200 to start. You know, or I can just get you a repair estimate and let you know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Included, and then say, okay, it's going to be $2,400. I have the part in stock. Get you going today. Have it ready tomorrow. Like whatever the situation may be. But you can fill them out using certain word tracks.
That's right. That's right.
Or, you know, you can be like, I can spread that over 3 months worth of payments on your debit card. Would you like to take care of that advantage today too?
Oh, we have options. We have options.
Okay.
All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, for always supporting us. Thank you. Please go to the Barefoot Mechanic shop and go subscribe for your box. Oh, my goodness, the goodies that are in there, your shop essentials. You're going to need your gloves. You're going to need your shop towels. You're going to need chapstick. You're going to need so many wonderful things that we're going to put in there for you. So go right now to the barefootmechanic.com. Go to the store and look at the boxes, your service advisor, your technician, your lube tech. Go there and subscribe.
Today.
Don't forget, follow us on YouTube,
Instagram,
on Facebook, subscribe YouTube,
X.
Spotify, on X. We're also on X. So, yeah, Thank you for supporting. Thank you so much. We
And
love
if you want audio versions, we're on all the podcast platforms, but we suggest the Spotify.
Yeah.
So just go to there. Just go to Spotify, download it, listen there. If not, we would really appreciate the YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Don't forget to connect us. Go to Manek. You need any advice?
Go there.
All right.
And until next time.
Bye.
We out.